Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Yamanaka's Boys, and here just me, myself, and I back again for another video. And today we're going to be doing a tutorial for Storm 4. Back on the PC version, doing the 60 frames per second one. Got the nice stage as well. Today in this tutorial, we're going to be doing switch teching, but this time I'm going to be showing you switch teching, the different types of switch teching, and then I'll show you the controller view on how to perform it on a controller, trying to show it off as best as possible, so you guys can get like a clear understanding of how to do switch checking. I'm doing it on the PlayStation 4 controller. It can be done on Xbox. It's just how to position your hands probably slightly differently, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go through the different categories of switch checking. So here I have Ino. I'm gonna just basically show off the basic ones with her. So you can do Jutsu switch tech. So Jutsu switch tech is when the chakra bar at the top left there, it stays full. So right now I got it in full, and I got it in training mode. So you won't see, I got it so that the chakra bar will deplete, but if you do it right, it will go right back up. So like this. So as you can see, the bar went down, but it went back up. So that's what switch teching is. If I do regular jutsu, it'll go down and stay down. It recovers instantly what it's lost, like this. So exactly, so you see, it went exactly back to where it was. That's what switch teching is making sure that chakra bar goes exactly right back where it is. So that's where the tech is bring back the chakra. Okay, there's different types. So you can do switch tech in terms of jutsu, you can do it in terms of chakra dashing. So like this. That's switch checking in terms of chakra dashing, and then you can do switch checking in terms of combos as well. So they do the first two hits of their own combo. So Ina's first two hits is 1-2. She does 4 hits. Some have more than others, so Itachi only does 2, like that, and Sasuke I think does like 3. Yeah, okay. So some are better than others. So for example, you can combine switch check combos with like jutsus and ultimate jutsus. So for example, I'll do like Ino's switch check combo into Sasuke's ultimate jutsu. See, Ino provides enough stun so you can land the ultimate jutsu for Sasuke. Really good. Now I got Itachi on the team because I'm going to show you that you can't do it with every character. So basically, if I try to do it with Itachi, yeah. So I got it so that the opponent will block if I, after hits. So you can do like a normal jutsu, but Itachi doesn't provide enough stun on a second hit to do anything major. So here is an example here. Yeah, so it's just not enough stun. If there are fast start-ups, then you can do it, but you can do it with Sasuke because on the third hit, it provides a good amount of stun where they're like back. They're like stunning quite a lot. But yeah, these are like the main types of that type of thing. So I'll do it one more time with Ino. You can even do it with Team UJ as well, if you timed it right. But yeah, the timing has to be good and all that. And yeah. So that's the different types. There are more types of switch teching where it gets slightly more advanced. So for example, you can do a combo into a switch tech, but you can't be touching the character. You have to be away from your opponent. So for example, you can do combo. That was wrong. Sort of like that. So you see how he continued the hit by himself and then he did a jutsu after? It's kind of like that. Another example is doing it with grabs. So as you can see, he did like a grab by himself. And if they hit, it can actually like do stun. So, and then he can do shit like this. So people like to get stylish and do it. I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time in competitive battles, but it's good to look cool, I guess. So you can do stuff like this basically. So if you do manage to catch them off guard and they run into the grab, get a free ultimate jutsu if they have no subs. There's many different things you can do. In terms of learning that, I'm not going to teach that just yet in this episode. If this tutorial gets enough like views and enough attention on learning how to do things like this and things basically like this, then I will teach how to do the advanced version so you can do this. but I'm not going to bother if the first one doesn't get enough like attention. I just want to see basically how like much attention this gets. Anyways, I'm going to swap it to the controller cam so I can show you specifically how to do it, what you're supposed to be doing on the controllers, and explain thoroughly the process of what's being pressed at what times, and so you can learn properly how to carry out the actual tech. So basically how it works is that you do, so in terms of dashing and jutsus, you want to load the chakra first, switch, and then do any of the actions. That's basically how it works. How it works is that when you're in the process of switching, the transition of one character jumping down and the other jumping out, you still have previous control of your other character slightly. It's just you need to preemptively put an input just as the new character is jumping down. So here's an example. So with switch jutsu, so what you want to do is that you want to have your thumb, your right thumb on these buttons here, and then your left thumb on the switch button here, or switch analog stick, sorry. So I'm just going to show it here. So jutsu, switch circle. As you can see, I still got a full bar of health. Just to prove that I'm not faking it in training mode, you can see that it goes down properly. But if I show it off now, so jutsu, switch circle. Jutsu, switch circle. You can do it either direction for any of your supports, and that's the jutsu version. Now if you gathered, you can probably do it with dash as well, and you can, so same thing. So jutsu, switch dash, jutsu, switch dash, jutsu, switch dash. Now I'm actually trying to do it as slow as possible, so use jutsu, switch, and dash, so you guys can get a good grip of it. And then the combo version, so as you've probably gathered, it's just switch and combo. If you can't do it with one hit, you can just do like a couple of hits, so like that. You can combine this with it, make it look fancy. But yeah, it's mainly just switch and then circle. So yeah, it's just switch and then circle a little bit, so like that. So what I did is I hit circle a good couple of times on the controller, made it look nice. And yeah, performing it right, you can obviously get stunned, like that. With Itachi, obviously, as I explained earlier, you don't get stunned, so don't do it with him. I mean, you can combo off of it, so like, do that, and then do this. You can swap to characters with it. But, yeah, it's really good for landing ultimate jutsu, so like that. Okay guys, I really hope that the tutorial helped. If you have any questions, be sure to ask it in the comments below. I'm hoping that this controller cam gives you a clear way of how everything works in that retrospect. So like I said, one more time with the jutsu and the switching, with the jutsus and the dash is chakra, switch and action, chakra, switch and action, like that. Okay? Okay, I hope that's all good. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Janne.